Welcome back to the Real Estate Beat. I'm Alan Wolf with Glen Oaks Escrow, and I'm here with Gene Bleeker, the great connector.
And I like to be called the eyes, ears, and voice of real estate.
Oh, I was not aware of that.
Well, that's what my mother calls me.
It's not on my cards.
And it should be on your card.
It should be.
We'll put it there. All right, you did a great job. I mean, a great job talking about the market with our last guest. But I love our next guest just as much because he is the e-hustle of real estate. He is phenomenal at what he does, and I know you want to introduce him.
I would love to.
Go ahead, buddy.
So next up, we have Elgin Walker with Keller Williams VIP. He's a big player out here, and we're going to get his ideas about the pulse of real estate in Santa Clarita. Welcome, Elgin.
Thank you.
I like the pulse.
The
I
pulse?
like that. That was good.
Well, it's the real estate beat, and then you have the pulse, you know.
I like that.
Right?
And he's a heartthrob.
And it depends upon whose heart it's throbbing.
Well,
There you go.
no, but I think we should call the show today Grey's Anatomy because, I mean, we're all wearing Power Grey today.
Right.
That is absolutely hysterical.
Unplanned.
There's no wardrobe malfunction here
Not here,
whatsoever.
not today, right?
I know we're going to talk about your book that I already read and I already love it, but I know there's a lot of other great things that Alan wants to talk to you about. So, Alan, the show's yours.
Sure. So you've been with Keller Williams for a while.
Yes,
You're an experienced agent.
very.
You have a great reputation in Santa Clarita.
I hope so.
Can you confirm or deny?
Are all of these things true?
Right. Yeah,
Certainly. So what is the advantage of using an experienced agent like yourself rather than someone who just got their real estate license?
I like that.
Well, you know, I believe this, that as an experienced agent, I like to call myself a leading authority and a real estate advocate. And I really like to fight for my customers for whatever it is that they're trying to do and to help them achieve whatever their goal is. I think one of the biggest advantages of hiring someone of experience is that I've seen all types of markets. I've been doing this 26 years now. I've been doing it in the Santa Clarita Valley, the San Fernando Valley, Palmdale and Lancaster, other areas. There's nothing I haven't seen. So it's one of those things where you don't really need me until you need me. And when you need me, you really, really need me.
All right. I like that. I don't know what to say after that one. So what is your listing guarantee? If I were to list my home with you, is there a warm and fuzzy feeling that you could give me back?
Yes, and what I like to do when I say my listing guarantee, and you'll hear other guarantees out there, people say, well, if I don't sell your house, I'll buy it. Nothing wrong with that.
I've heard that one.
Yeah, and it tends to be at a price that maybe not necessarily as advantageous.
A nickel on the dollar.
Yeah, not as
I got it.
advantageous to use the consumer. A couple of things that I like to put in my listing guarantee. The first thing is that if you're not satisfied with my service, you can fire me. I mean, you can fire me at any time. In our contract, we put that you have the right to cancel your listing with us anytime if you're not satisfied with your service. And it does not have to be some of these things where you've got to fill out a 12-point survey and you've got to call the broker. You call me and you say, Elgin, I don't like you. Hey, Elgin, you know what? Take the sign down. We've changed our mind. And one of the biggest reasons we do that is because people's circumstances, they change.
Oh, yes.
Life changes. I don't want someone to be mad and feel locked into a contract with me. I don't perform, or just their circumstances change. So that's our guarantee. Our guarantee is that if we're not performing, you're able to get out of your contract without hassle at any time and feel comfortable with the fact that we're going to do what we say we're going to do because we're going to earn the right to sell your home.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. It's humanizing a contract to list your home.
Kind of stress-free real estate, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
you have the aid if you want it and you need it, and if you don't need it any longer, you can part ways.
Absolutely.
I love that. And what do you mean saying that you have clients and you have raving fans? What does raving fans mean to you in your business?
What a raving fan means to me is this, is that I want to do such a good job for someone that whenever they hear or think of someone that has any sort of a real estate need, that they will even go farther than just saying, hey, call my realtor. I want them to actually speak on the experience that they've had with the Elgin Employer Walker team, that they will continuously come to us for anything that they need. I have to tell you, there's nothing more, it makes you feel a little old, but there's nothing more exciting than now to have people's children coming to me wanting to buy homes. And I'm thinking, buy homes? I mean, weren't you just like this big? But it just that all of a sudden I've become the family realtor. And to me, that's a raving fan.
Definitely. Multi-generation.
You know, absolutely. I think that's great. And, you know, I think everybody in business, that's what we strive for, you know, having people really sing great praises of our business because, you know, that's what real estate is all about, and that's why you're the authority at what you do. We do understand there's an opportunity to share a listing, correct?
Yes, and there's also an opportunity to talk about a book that was recently written. Did
All
you
right.
know that he wrote a book?
I did know that he wrote a
okay.
book. So why don't we talk about the listing first?
Sure.
We'll take a break, and then we can go do the book in a minute.
Sounds great.
So
Okay.
you got a listing that you're sharing.
Yes, actually, a listing that we just took, it's actually out in the West Palmdale area. It is 2438 Delicious Lane, and that's actually in the Anaverdi tract in Palmdale. Property, we had sold these clients a few years back. It's a former model home. It's 4 bedrooms. It's 3 baths. Completely upgraded as most model homes are with its carpeting. Their sellers are also leaving stainless steel appliances. They have flat screen TVs in the property. They're leaving one in the family room with the fireplace and one in the master retreat area as well. A home is pretty much immaculate, move-in condition. It's priced at $304,777. Yes, I'm still the 777 man. So it's $304,777, and it is it's kind of a standard sale, not a short sale, and shows really well.
Standard sale meaning what?
Standard sale meaning that the owners are able to sell it without being underwater or being a short sale or being a distressed sale of any sort.
Gotcha. Alan, I'm looking at the clock, and I know we're going to have to take a short break. But when we come back, I want to find out a little bit more about you and escrow, and I definitely want to hear about your book. So Santa Cruz, we're going to take a short break. You're watching The Real Estate Beat with Alan Wolf and Gene Bleeker. We'll be right back.